All right. Welcome in once again. And once again, as expected, Forgotten Hill is going to be... Okay, there we go. I was like, I had it working. Of course it crashes. I knew it. I had it working. I had it working. Anyways, we're going to be playing Forgotten Hill again tonight, in case you couldn't tell. So we're going to get it loaded up and get it working. And then we will... get started on it. So I think what I did before is I did this for now on chapter 2, the two sisters. Let's see. Last time this instantly showed it up there, so of course it's not going to now, because that would be too easy. I'm gonna wait just a second. It's like this intro sound clip has issues. If you do too much, it just doesn't like it. There we go. Okay. Nope. Every time. My goodness. You gotta love it. Alright, so that's the one thing that I wish they would fix would be the compatibility with streaming. It's just, it makes it difficult. Because I tested this, it was loading, everything was happy. And then as soon as I loaded it up, of course, it's like, never mind. So we'll see. We're gonna have to do this a couple of times probably to get it so that it will load and actually not crash. So we'll just see. Like I said, I think it's like the intro sound loop. Once it gets past a certain point, like you can go into the menus and then stuff works. But if you hit it at an inappropriate time otherwise, then it doesn't like it. So I don't know. I wonder what would happen if I said continue. Like if I just went ahead and hopped in, would it load? Oh, it does. Oh, nope. Okay, then it's gonna crash, of course. Of course. It is annoying. But we'll get it working. I mean, we got it working yesterday. We will get it working. I'm just gonna try seeing what happens if I immediately select continue. No crash? Okay. I think we're good. Maybe we found the secret, guys. Okay, so welcome to the stream. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Gotta love small indie companies. I mean, you know, love the game. Technical support could be a little, I could desire it a little bit better, but it's all good. It's all good. We got it going. So, I had an idea. Literally as soon as I ended stream yesterday, one of my viewers pointed out a simple fact to me. I had no idea what to do with that bird we freed. There's this series here that I had no idea what it meant. So, we are going to go find the golden bird, and we're going to try calling this series and see if it does anything. Because I completely forgot that we found this page and that I didn't know what that little series did. So we've got to go back into the wardrobe. Where is the wardrobe? It was... I think it's back the other way. Yeah, okay. Back this way. It's through here. Alright. Use our skull paper. Let's go find the golden bird. Okay, so we got the golden bird. Alright, so what we need for the golden bird is the circle dash, the double circle, right? And then the dash, and then the circle line. Alright, so we have circle, line, double circle, line, and then this one. Oh, he's running. Where did he go? Oh, right here. You're telling me to hammer right there. The scissors. Okay. So now we have the golden scissors. That's what we needed to snip flowers, right? Okay, so let's go get the flowers we need then. So let me flip to my notes where we had that poem. Okay, so we're gonna need the red flowers. I wonder if we need more than one of each kind. I think we just need one. Okay. All right, let's go this way. Does this count as a purple flower? I think that's just berries, right? Nothing in there. These are the purple flowers. Okay. Cannot go in there still. No flowers in here. All right. Orange flowers here. So we still need yellow and orange. We got orange. So we got purple, orange. We still need yellow and blue. I'm pretty sure we saw them probably through here. Let's go back through. Those are not blue. There's yellow. Now we just need to remember where the blue one was. Okay, that's where we need to go to put all these flowers together. There's the blue. All right, we got it. Now, we will go back to that room. Was it through here? Yes. Okay. So, we determined already the order. It was blue. Blue is supposed to be... Where? How do we hang it? Maybe we have to try and grab the key first? Okay, there we go. So, blue. Yellow. Oh, we gotta do it in order of the poem. Okay, so yellow was first, then we had purple, but purple was in the last spot. Then we had orange, it was in the center. Then we had blue, it was first. And finally we had red in the remaining one. Now we get the key? Yes. Yes, okay. All right, we figured that out. Nice. So, now the question is, what does the key go to? We still have at least one locked door. Let's go see if this might go to that door. Perhaps. No. Okay. There are still other things that we can try, though. Does it go to this? No. What about... We've already opened this, so... That doesn't help. Alright, let's keep looking. Anything locked in here? We can go back through the wardrobe in a minute, but is there... It's not going to be the front door. That'd be too easy. Let's go back through the wardrobe then. Maybe there's something locked through here that we need to figure out. There was nothing through there. Let's just go on down. There's this door. Okay. Hi, Daddy? Abby, what happened to you? I don't know, Daddy. I think since I've been here, I've started changing. You think? But it's wonderful. Have you seen my world? Full of beautiful things, but only the ones that I like. Abby, come with me. We have to go home. But I'm home, Daddy. I don't think I'll ever leave this perfect world of mine. Abby, please come along. I'll go with you, but only if you bring me a beautiful horned raven. I saw it in my bird book and brought that page here with me so I could reread it. I think they're the only thing missing here, and I love them so much. Okay. So we need to find a horned raven. Is it in this book? I mean, we got the crows. Maybe we need to find the page? I don't know. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Corvus cornutensis. The horned raven is a passerine bird of the corvid family. It possesses an extremely aggressive nature, and its language is very similar to that of common crows, but it uses opposite sounds. Okay, so that would be this. Okay. Yeah, R equals death, exactly. When approached by a human stranger, it emits a typical song to verify the reliability. The best thing in these situations is to reply in kind, or the horned raven could give way to its innate and ferocious aggressivity, becoming very dangerous. Okay, so if it gives us a song, we have to reply in the same way. Okay. Well, that sounds a little nerve-wracking. Can we cut any of these flowers? Can we cut the necklace? This is crazy. Okay. Well. What do we do? Where do we find it? Does it say where? It doesn't really say where. But we still have scissors. Is there something we can use them on? I don't know. Like, can we cut these down? I don't even know. Let's just look, I guess. Maybe we'll see one as we're going around now. Ring the butler? He doesn't come anymore. Okay. Let's just keep looking. Can we cut anything from here? No. Alright. Maybe it'll be out the window. We could try the summoning again, right? Okay, so, where was our message of calling, right? The recall. Okay, so it says, I don't know. Let's just try the normal song of recall and see what happens. Whoops, that was not it. Let's try that again. The double, and then that. It was the butler, I know it. A butler did it in the drawing room. Okay, so where are we going to find this bird? That's the question? We gotta look carefully, I think. Can we get in here yet? No, we cannot, of course. We still can't get in there. This bird is missing. How can we get it to not be missing? It's got like, I haven't seen any of the birds that look like they have the horned part, right? Maybe it is through the wardrobe then. But I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure. Nothing through here. We can't go any further through here, nor can we cut these down, right? I feel like we've got to still use the scissors for something, because it didn't give it away, right? But we can't seem to snip anything. We need to, like, cut some of these pictures, maybe? I don't know. Where would it be? I saw it in a bird book. Anything missing, so how would we find them? Can we cut any of the chair away? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I don't think we can do anything with that. I'm still not sure if this is the only thing in this room that we're supposed to do. Like, is there anything at all we can do here? What if we try the recall here? Nothing? Okay. Well. What if we play the Golden Bird's song again? Maybe he'll lead us to another solution? Maybe? Nope. He's like, I already helped you enough. I'm not helping you anymore. Came back. Gonna run away. Alright, so where is this crow? Pardon me. Alright, We can't cut anything here. What do we have? We have the bird. And it doesn't say anything. When approached by a human stranger, it emits a typical song to verify the reliability. Does it say anything in the pictures maybe about where it might be located? It doesn't really say. The horned raven is a passerine bird of the corvid family. It uses opposite sounds. So if we were to translate this recall song into crow, what would we have? So using our rules, composites are separate sounds, and separate sound. Okay, so composites become, it would be top down. If it's the opposite, okay, I have no idea if this would be right, but just because, let's just see. I don't know if that would do anything. We might have to try that at like the window maybe. Unless there's something we can do over here or with the butterflies or something. Because I feel like we've got these scissors for a reason, but I'm not sure what reason it is. Okay, that's all we got there. Can we like cut up the couch? Or something? I don't know. We'll try this with the maybe crow interpretation. Okay, so this appeared. It makes me think this is the correct location to call it. So it says it uses opposite sounds. So this equals that, and the line equals that. So it's still, okay. So it would still be circle line. No, I think I would have it right. Unless, what if it's like line, 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 circle, line, line, circle. Maybe, because if every symbol is opposite, right? Let's see. Line, 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 circle, line, line, circle. Aha! Equal. Uh-oh. Can you do it again? Nope. Okay, but we did find out what we do, right? So let's try that again. Okay, so equal, line, diamond, and then those two are together. Okay, so we gotta translate this. So we have a composite. Now using our rules, composites become two separate symbols, but they use opposites. So instead of, well, we'll just say it this way first. So line, line, right? So line, line, and then a normal line, and then the diamond, so the circle. And then we had two really close together, and they became composite. So line, line. Now, I think we do have to do the opposites of all the symbols because we don't have a line, line symbol. So I think it's got to be circle, 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 line, and then the double circle. Let's try that. Circle, 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 line, double circle. Did we get it? Did we? Oh, we did get it. Okay. Nice. Now we go back through the wardrobe. And we give this to her, right? Here you go. How wonderful. We already understand each other. Isn't it cute? I'll go to my room now, even if I want to stay here and play. Okay. Oh, we got a letter, too. Dear Abby, I can't wait to show you my world. It's great. To come in, you must bring a recipe for an exquisite dessert. I hope you will come soon, Martha. Okay. So we gotta go see Martha. We have 2 keys now. I don't know what we do. Can we use the scissors on the chair? I don't know. An exquisite dessert? How are we gonna do that? Let's see. Oh, now we could go out to the other room. That's probably where it's at. So let's see. We have one more door we haven't unlocked, right? This one? This key? Or this key? This key. Okay, so this must be the other girl's bedroom. We have some symbols here. Okay. What else? Is that an... Okay. Today, our chef is proud to offer you the recipe for a truly exquisite dessert. The angel heart cake. Easy to prepare and with simple and genuine ingredients, it will amaze young and old. Just follow these step-by-step directions. Take a cup of wild... Okay, so what is this? Wild gentian puree. I don't know what that is. A tablespoon of condensed yak milk. Okay. 4 puffin eggs. A cup of olives. 4 cups of flour. A pinch of habanero chili powder. Habanero chili powder. 3 coffee spoons of beetroot molasses. And a squeeze of sprouted what? Of sprouted what? Alright, I don't know. So somehow, I don't know that any of that helps us. Because we have a bunch of fruits here. And no idea what order they go in. So I don't know that that was necessarily helpful to us. Alright, we got a hydrate break. Was the key to the wardrobe? Oh yeah, it might have been. Okay. So where can we figure out what order we need to do this in? Let's attack the pillows. Can we find anything? No. Okay, but it just says a recipe for an exquisite dessert. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe having that newspaper, can we like cut this out? We can. Okay. All right, so we have the recipe. I think that's gonna be the key. Can we can't open this door. What about this? Nope. Okay, so now this one was open before, right? Maybe it locked when we unlocked this one. Maybe you can only have one unlocked at a time. All right. Hello? Okay, we've got different symbols here. All right. And then they're associated with a fruit. We have... What does this do? I'm not sure. I think this is like... I don't know what this does. So we don't quite understand that yet. Can we give him the recipe? No. Welcome to the entrance to Miss Martha's world. I'm sorry, sir, but only those who know the exact order of Miss Martha's favorite aromas can enter. Little Miss Martha doesn't make exceptions, unfortunately. Okay. Her favorite aromas? How are we gonna find that out? I wonder. So we gotta figure out what the relationship is. I guess we're looking for this one. So we have like, maybe we have to combine them. That could be it. So we have like a cluster of 3 fruits and 2 leaves. Let's go see. Let's go check out her room and see if maybe that's a hint. Okay, that's exactly this though. So what would it be, I wonder? Yeah, we gotta figure this out. So there's gotta be something else somewhere. We still have the scissors, so I wonder if they're still important somehow. And we could try... If we lock this? No. I wonder if this goes to the basement, though. Let's see, where was that one? Was that here? No? Okay, so it doesn't go there. And it doesn't go to this door. Can we cut anything else? It doesn't look like it. Nothing else immediately, anyways. I just don't know what this is supposed to represent. Like, we have the symbols at the front door. I wonder if this changed. Is this still going to be... okay, so this one is still not... It's still related to the other one. So, okay. And there's nothing we can do here? Can't use the key anywhere here? Let's check the front area. What's over here? We've got this. Can we use the scissors on this? Okay, okay. So we've got this. So maybe, I'm not sure which one we would use it on. Do we use it here? Okay. I don't think we use it here. I think this might be where we input the answer. I think we got to go into the wardrobe room. All right, let's pause, let the ads catch up, and we'll continue on in just a moment. So, yeah, we were able to cut that. Still not sure what we'll use it for, but we'll see. I think obviously that dresser is somehow connected to the little machine in the wardrobe in her world that has the symbols. But how they're related, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to figure that out. So we'll see. We'll just wait. We got just about 15 more seconds and then we'll be ready to continue. Almost done. All right. And it looks like ads are finishing up now. All right. All right, let's see if we can go back through the wardrobe and see if we can somehow use this here. I don't know what... Okay, so we have a triangle. Maybe that's what we do. We do triangle. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I understand. Those are her 4 favorite scents, right? So we have the... What is this? Olives? Sort of. I think those olives are blackberries. Okay, the next one is the L in the line. All right, so we have this. Okay, so the next one is an apple. I guess that's an apple. Then we have the circle and the backwards N. Backwards in, and then the circle. That's the peach. And then the final one is the tuning fork and the Z. Tuning fork. All right, and then that is the pear. All right, now we have our 4 symbols. Nice. All right, let's go enter those in real fast, and then we'll be able to enter her world and see what we've got. So first we have olives, and then we have the apple, then the peach, and then the pear. All right, we got a key, fantastic ingredients, and where to find them. Judas mango. All right, plant with a habitual droop, also called the plant with no flowers after an ancient story for its children. Its natural absence of flowers makes its fruit very precious. Only when a series of precise conditions are met, a single mango is produced. A very fragrant and delicious juice is extracted from it. Mandrake spirit. Of course we have a mandrake. We always have a mandrake. Distillate with high alcohol content obtained from the fermentation of the mandrake root. Once quite widespread, the belief that mandrakes contain the spirit of the dead and the high addictive effect have marked the decline in the production of this typical Forgotten Hill liquor. Okay. Fine and rare multiflora honey produced by Vespula mellifera. It's strong and aromatic taste and makes it extremely versatile in the kitchen and in pastry. A real delicacy, precious and sophisticated. Okay. A Myrtillus succulentus. Fruit shrub with a bushy habit that produces small blueberries. A robust plant that easily lends itself to growing in pots and indoors. A very tasty and invigorating juice is extracted from the fruits. It's one of the favorite treats for fowls and poultry animals. Okay, so this one we know where to find. That one is in her sister's area. So I think we have to collect these ingredients. All right. I think maybe this goes here finally. Yes. Okay. What do we got here? A flavor grinder. Okay. This is going to be, I assume we want to get similar flavors together. If I guess. Okay. Let's see. What does this do exactly? Maybe there's something specific that we have to do with this. Because I'm not sure what it would be exactly. If we spun this around, I don't know exactly what this grants us. Okay, that puts it on the middle. This is on the outside. Yeah, I think there's some sequence here that we got to figure out. I don't know that we have everything we need for that. We have a key here. Does this one work? No. But now that we have a flavor grinder, can we do something with this? Maybe we need to use this. Oh. Wait a second. We know this. Okay, maybe I think I have an idea about what this is used for. The poem talked about flavors. Was it 5 flavors? The exact order of Martha's favorite aromas. Okay, so let's go back to the poem. Okay. So, her first flavor was coffee, chocolate. We're probably gonna have to do it in order. So, that would be cinnamon, coffee, and then vanilla, and then chocolate, and then chocolate. Right? What was that hideous mixture? Certainly not a perfect fusion of aromas. Okay, so maybe we have to do it in order of the poem then. So, coffee, chocolate, vanilla, cinnamon, and then chocolate. Ah, excellent. You are most welcome, sir. Okay. So we had the right idea. I'm sure Miss Martha's world will sweeten you. I'm sure. Can we do anything with this cake? What do we got here? We got a giant clock. Hello? Did you call, sir? Are you craving something sweet? I'm sorry, but the kitchen will open at noon. Until then, access is forbidden. Orders from Miss Martha. Okay, so maybe somehow we have to change the clock. What do we got here? Find the wrong card. Okay, what does that mean exactly? What does the wrong card mean? I don't know what that means. If we click one at random, I have no idea what we clicked. What did we even do? I have no idea. Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah. Radicus beconius, commonly called pico. These rodents belong to the very rare family of oviparous mammals and have recently been domesticated. Although rather aggressive in nature, a specimen born in captivity can be effectively trained by exploiting its highly sensitive sense of smell. Okay, so that's where the aroma flute is going to come in. Emitting this mixture of aromas close to it, for example, will make the animal follow you faithfully. Okay, so we'll have to jot these down. So we have vanilla, chocolate, oh no, that's coffee. Coffee, chocolate, and vanilla will be follow. Okay, and then this fragrance, on the other hand, is interpreted by the Pico as a request for assistance. So, coffee, cinnamon, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. That's assistance. When the Pico smells it, it almost instantly will be able to understand the needs of those around and will do everything possible to help. Some theories, in fact, hypothesize that this particular species possesses telepathic faculties. These skills can prove to be very useful in different situations. For example, you just need to make it sniff an object and then start him on a search via this aromatic sequence. So, chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, coffee. That'll be for searching. Okay. To turn Radicus beconius into a bloodhound. Okay. What is that? That is horrifying. Oh. Well, hi? Are you gonna kill us? Okay. Well, I don't know what to do with you just yet. Maybe we'll say follow. Vanilla, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Okay, so it follows us. I don't know what we want it to do. What is this? Can we do something with the cake picture? Maybe we need to ask for assistance. So let's see. Coffee, cinnamon, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Is it gonna assist? Can we use one of these keys on it? These are both not filled up. What can we do with this? Can we cut the basket up? What if we say search? So if we say chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, coffee. Does it do anything? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's see. What else do we do? What if we tell it to assist here? Coffee, cinnamon, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. So you know what we want? Oh, you wanted to say 12. You knew that we wanted it to say 12. Oh, look, the kitchen's open. Finally, it's about time. I opened the kitchen myself, sir. I opened the kitchen, sir. My meal is in the oven. I'll wait for you in the dining room. Please don't be late. I'm very hungry. Oh boy. So now we get to go to the kitchen. All right. Let me go in. How do we go in? I'm not sure. Is it one of these? Oh, he's right there. That's like a different guy, right? Maybe. Do we need to tell him to search? Well, let's first tell him to follow us. Vanilla, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Okay, that had no effect on him. Let's try search. Chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, coffee. Okay, so you seem to just... I'm waiting, sir. Oh, oops, that's the guy. No wonder he looked different. I'm very hungry. When I'm this hungry, I tend to get short-tempered. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Oh, hello. Okay, so you're in the basket. Oh, we've got a very interesting kitchen here. It's too hot. I can't take it out with my bare hands. We've got a cabinet here. Can we open this? Oh. Serve a sweet to all diners, but be careful not to give them more than one or they will die. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, do we have... How do we reset it? Do we just have to go back? Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, so it's gonna get everybody... Okay. Alright. So if we do that, it gets that one. It'll get... Oh, okay. I think it's gonna get 3 away. Okay. Okay. 3 away. Huh? So this one. And then this one's gonna end up killing him. We almost got it. So, let's see. What if we do the very corner? Then I think we have it, right? We could do that. Oh, but then that guy doesn't get any, right? So maybe we almost had it. We just needed to do that instead, right? Do this. We can't do that. This guy? Who did we... Oh, we killed a guy. Whoops. I didn't realize. I didn't realize we killed someone. But we gotta pay attention to 3 away. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. So far, we're doing good. Okay, we did it. Alright, so we gotta do it again. Where's the biggest one? Right here. Can we do this? How are we gonna do that one? If we do this one, that'll get all those guys. And then this. Oh, but we didn't get him. Okay. Do we have to... Oh, okay, so is it the same... Wait, it's the same... First one again. Oh, man, we have to do this one again? That's a bit unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna have to think about this then. Okay. I think it has to do maybe with the type of people we hit, too. So we should pay attention to that, because I didn't even pay attention on the first one. But, for example, if we hit this guy, he's going to get everyone in that direction. So is that going to be true here? Is he just going to get 1 here? I want to hit this guy. Okay, so that only got that far. What if we do this guy? So he goes 2 out. So we gotta figure out, that's the one we gotta figure out. I wonder if there's a way to reset it. Without, I guess you just have to start over. That's a little annoying. Just a wee smidgen. Oops, and I messed up already. We're probably gonna have to do 3 rounds of this. I did it again. 3 rounds of it. It's gonna be kind of annoying. We do this. And then this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. I hate that we have to redo it every time. Let's do this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay. Oh, we missed him. Darn it. So how do we... Okay. I really hate that we have to redo the whole thing each time. It's super annoying. Okay. Who did we miss before? We missed one of these guys. What if we do this guy? Oh, then we miss him. Oh! Oh! Oh. Okay. Now I understand. We don't have to redo the whole thing. I got it. I was like, man, this is annoying, but now we got it. Okay, this is gonna be easy peasy now. We got that. Nope. Nope. That one, we'll get that one. We need to turn these guys around. Can we, like... What if we hit this corner? And then those guys. And then these guys. Who else can we... We gotta figure out how to get these guys. Let's try this. Okay, that gets all of those guys. Alright, and then... Okay, okay. Now we're understanding. This is so much easier now that we realize that. Let's try the... Just try immediately the corners. We can't do that one. What if we do this one? Can we do... We gotta do a guy up here. Okay, he gets all of these. We gotta do this. And then, we can do that, though. No, we do this guy. Oh, whoops, we killed someone. Alright, this guy has to be... It's gotta be like that, right? Which means we gotta do this. And then we gotta do... that? But then this guy... Oh, we're already missing this guy anyways. But we can do this. There we go, okay. That's a little better. We still gotta figure out this guy. What if we feed... We could do that. No. Alright, what if we do those guys? Okay, and then we still don't have this guy. Let's undo this one. Because we can always just do that. Okay. Let's do this and then feed those. Then we gotta do one for this. Almost. Okay, what about this? There we go. Okay. All that for a pot holder. My goodness. I can't carry it with one hand. It's too heavy. I should find another mitten. Of course we should. Okay. Well, we still can't unlock this cabinet, huh? Well, can we turn on the faucet or do anything with this? Alright. Well, I guess let's keep looking. Can we make him a bloodhound? So let's see. Let's tell him to search. So we want chocolate, Oops, not that. Sorry. Chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, coffee. And then use this on him. So smell this. Where would another one be? Maybe we need to do that. Chocolate, vanilla, chocolate, coffee. Okay, so now he's looking for another one. We gotta find him. He goes over here. Okay, now where are you heading? Over here? Is it in the cake? No. Oh, you're going over here. We're still going. Still going. Interesting. Oh, in here. Oh, under the bed maybe? Oh. Did he find one under the bed? He did. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're super helpful. All right. Back into the closet we go. And then, oops, we can get the stuff out of the oven. All right, now let's go feed him before he eats us. Here you go, sir. Ah, at long last, I was starving. Here, take Miss Martha's room key and tell her I won't be available for a few hours. I don't like being disturbed while I eat. You can go, sir. Okay, well then. Yes, let's, Daddy, it's you! Martha, but what? Daddy, it's beautiful here. I've cooked and tasted a lot of new and very sweet flavors. Come along, Martha, we have to go back. But I don't want to. I've yet to taste the forgotten flavor. The butler says it's delicious. Martha, come on, we can't stay here. I said, no, Daddy, I will come only after having tasted the forgotten flavor. That's that. What is the forgotten flavor? Interesting. I know. What is the dealio? We got a key, though. Forgotten flavor, huh? I suppose we can't open that. Well, let's see where we can go. We've got 2 keys. I assume this is the wardrobe key once we get Martha out. And let's go see what we can find. I know we had this open at one point in time. What else are we missing? Where does this key go to? We've already explored down here, right? Oh, it goes here. Right? No. Maybe this? Wait. We can't use this? Really? Huh. We still gotta figure this out, though. I don't know what this is supposed to represent. And obviously, we gotta get in here to figure it out. Although there is a hole right here. Can we not go through here? Maybe. Actually, what if we get the little guy to follow us and then take him there? And then use the assist. Because we can't get through the door, but maybe he can, right? Alright, so follow. So let's try vanilla, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Alright, and now let's go out and go, is it this one? No. This one, yes. Now, let's tell him to assist. So that's coffee, cinnamon, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Okay. He's gonna hop in and get what we need. Maybe a book that tells us what the forgotten flavor is. Oh, mandrake spirit. Okay. Well, that's something at least. We gotta hydrate. We'll go ahead and hydrate. Okay, so what did our book say about the mandrake? It said, maybe it was the other book, the plant book. Distillate with high alcohol content obtained from fermentation of the mandrake root. Once quite widespread, the belief that mandrakes contain the spirit of the dead and the high addictive effect have marked the decline in production of this typical Forgotten Hill liquor. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to get, but we can see if that's what she wants. We may have to do something else with it, but we can at least see. Is this what you're looking for? No. Okay, so we got to do something with that. What do we do? So let's see. Natural absence only when a series of precise conditions are met. So we know where this plant is, sort of, right? We also, maybe we need, okay, so the honey comes from this purple flower. Maybe we need to extract that somehow. I don't know. I am not sure. Can we put it on the cake? No. Okay. I still want to find out what we're supposed to do with this key. We can't use it there. Can we use it in this cabinet? Ah, okay, okay. And this is where mandrake comes from. Okay. Now we're cooking. Considered the largest existing species of vespids. If in an environment with different types of flowers, it proves to be an exceptional pollinator. It is strongly attracted to pastry aromas such as these. Okay, so the bee likes vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. Okay. It is advisable not to grab it with your bare hands as it is very poisonous. Predominantly carnivorous insect, predator of other insects, lives in large colonies. Nearby a swarm, it is recommended to spread a relaxing aroma. Relax, such as the following. Cinnamon, vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla. Okay, to be sure the wasps get back inside their nest. Only in this way will it be possible to harvest their precious aromatic honey. Alright, now let's take a short pause for the ads, and then we'll return. This is getting super interesting. Like, I'm really excited to see. This chapter is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought for sure we were almost near the end before, but no, of course not. We have, because I think even once we get the two girls out, there's still puzzles we haven't figured out, so I'm not sure. There may be some other stuff that we have to do with that, but we'll figure all that out in just a moment. Alright, we got about 30 more seconds on the ads, and then we can continue on. So I know we got that one puzzle with the sliding jars. We might have an answer to that with this. I think it's all going to lead to the forbidden flavor, perhaps, but we'll see. All right, ads are almost over. Okay, so we're back. Let's continue on. All right, so now, the question is, oh, we gotta collect these. Okay. Can we only get one at a time? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're doing. I thought we could get more jars, but maybe not. Maybe we can only get one jar at a time. Okay. The forgotten flavor. Okay. So we do need all this stuff, and I'm guessing we're gonna need it in that order, perhaps? Maybe? So we'll need Green, blue, yellow, purple, red, green, blue, red. So we need the honey, the jam, licorice powder, Judas mango juice, mandrake spirit, which we got that, and then juicy blueberry juice. Okay. So, it's the forgotten flavor. All right. And we can't take these, at least not yet. So, we obviously have the mandrake. What would this one be? Maybe licorice powder? I don't know. All right. All right. Well, I guess let's go see what else we can do. We gotta get a berry, I think. Maybe we can do it. Let's see. Let's see if we can cut one. I think this is the one where we'll get... No, that one has flowers. Where is her one with the... It's this one, right? Can we cut? Okay, we got some of the purple berries. Nice. All right. Now this one. We're gonna have to... Can we put those... We can't... I don't know what we do with this. I'm not sure. I'm sure we do something twisted with it, but we'll figure it out. So this is how we get the honey. It comes from the purple plants. Where are they at? It's these, but they're not purple. Do we do something with these? We gotta do something with that one. Be sure to get... Okay. Actually, maybe we use the scent thing near it, right? Because we want them... Is strongly attracted. Okay. So let's look at this one. We get it from purple flowers. It's got to be purple. I mean, it's like these, but they're not the right color. What if we call it here anyways? Vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. Does that work? I mean, it's not really the right color. So, I'm not surprised it didn't work. Is there anyone else around here? Can we fill this up? No. Okay. I had to try. Is there anything else here? I mean, these maybe. I could try it. I don't think so, but we can see. Vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. I see nothing. Okay, so probably not here. Let's go ahead and head out. Maybe we'll see those flowers somewhere along our journey. I don't see them there. That's orange. That's purple. I mean, there's these again, but I just don't think that's the right one. Can we open this door? We've got several keys. Where are all our keys? Oh, we've used all the keys. Okay, so we only have the cupboard keys. I think that was where the butler locked himself in, maybe? All right. I assume we can't do this here. Vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. Yeah, okay. So it's definitely not any of those. I just don't see any of the correct flowers here. So let's go back through here. At least we've got the berries, if nothing else, right? All right, so can we add the berries? Okay, so we got the berries. All right, so we still... I assume we gotta make those grow, right? How are we gonna make those grow, I wonder? What does the book say? It's a plant with a habitual droop, also called the plant with no flowers. Its natural absence of flowers makes its fruit very prescient. Only when a series of very precise conditions are met, a single mango is produced. What are the specific conditions? I don't know. All right, and then how do we get, we got that. How do we get the honey? Fine and rare multiflora honey produced by Vespula mellifera. A strong and aromatic taste makes it extremely versatile in the kitchen and in pastry. So we just need to find that flower then, right? I don't know where it would be. I don't see it here. Maybe we need to... Where is our little friend? I don't know. Maybe he's done now? He's no longer going to help us? Can we scoop up some of the cake here? Are we sure it's not through here? Maybe. Maybe it's this one. Let's try. I mean, it's got flowers, so that's kind of weird. Well, we can try this. It's not the right kind of flowers, but cinnamon, coffee. Yeah, I didn't think so. I feel like it's this one, but it's just the wrong color. We finally lost our scissors, so we're done cutting things. Is there something we can do? Maybe we do need to stain them somehow. I don't know. I don't know what we would stain them with. Because we can't collect any of this. Well, I am unsure what we need to do. Let's see. We cannot collect this up. So what all do we have? We have the way to get into this wardrobe. The way to get into the other wardrobe. We have this. We already found these berries, so that's done. This one is confusing. I've got that. And then this one. It says specific conditions, but it doesn't say what those conditions are. Or does it? Maybe it does, actually. I've just had a thought. I wonder if you can pull on these flowers. Can you pull on them? Because this one has a series, but I guess we don't have a green flower. I was hoping it would be that, something related to that. But it doesn't appear to be so. And I'm not sure, unless this is where we need to call the flowers, or call the bees. Vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. Yeah, they don't come. We don't have really any other items. Is it going to be this one? I mean, we've tried this, though, and it didn't work. Vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. We could try the relaxed one, maybe. Cinnamon, vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla. It just doesn't seem to matter, right? Because those really look like the right flowers, but they're the wrong color. So I don't know. What if they're outside, actually? Maybe? We could try this. Let's try summoning them out from the window. Vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, coffee. Aha! Okay, so now what happens if we click it? Do we have to... What do? Do we capture it? Okay, okay, we got the wasp. Now, can we take it to the flower? Oh, we gotta go the other one, right? We gotta go to this one? Can we take it to this one? No, not that one. What else? Can we take it here? Okay. What's it gonna do? It wants this flower? So it's like doing red, purple. I don't know if this is important, but I'm writing it down. Blue. And then orange. Maybe? Then what does it do? And then it does yellow. And then red. Am I supposed to click it or anything? Or is it just pollinating? I wonder if it's just pollinating. And then if we come back, oh. Okay, so we need to tell them to relax. Cinnamon, vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla. Relax. Relax. Oh, and then we got that too. Nice. Okay, so we did both at the same time. Awesome. I was not expecting that, but I will take it. All right, now we go to the other one. That should be all we need, right? Oops, gotta go here. All right, so let's see. We got this, and we got the honey. So now, do we have all the flavors that we need for the forgotten flavors? Let's see. So we have green. Can we do it? Are we missing one? We may be missing one, but where would the jar be? So we have honey. We don't have jam. We have the honey. I don't know. I'm guessing this is the licorice powder. Mango juice. We got that. We got the mandrake, and we got the blueberry juice. Yes. So we need to find jam. That's gonna have to be that one puzzle that we didn't do, right? Where was it? It's not in here. It was in the trapdoor in the main area, right? That was that one puzzle that we skipped because we didn't know what to do with it. So now maybe this is what this was for. We got, oh, I know what we do. Okay, okay. We got to get the jams in the correct order, and green has to be first. So, green has to be first. We probably have to get them horizontally, right? Okay, so now can we like move all of these? I want to get like this one off. And then move this one off. Okay. Well, my goodness. We're going to have to move some of these off this way, I think. All right. And we'll move this one off. Okay, so I just want to work with exactly what I need right now. And not any extras. So let's just move these off. All right. And then we're good. Now, so we have green. And then we're going to have to get a blue right here. So let's see. Actually, I kind of want to like... move that green away. What if we do this? Can we get the blue there? Okay, I don't think that was... Well, actually, that does work out good. We just need to get rid of this green. We'll do it on the bottom. And then let's move all of these around. Right there. Okay, so now we have only what we need that we'll put on there. So we have green, blue, and then the next one we need is going to be yellow. So we need a yellow. Okay. So now we're going to twist that. So now none of them will go, right? So the next one we need is purple. Let's see. We're not going to be able to move it without moving all of them, I think. Let's see. Can I move just the red one? Nope. It's going to move all of them. But now I can move it. Okay, that's fine, actually. That works. So now we got to figure out how I want to move this. Let's move this back around and see what it looks like. So purple needs to be here, right? So we want it to be like right here. Is this correct? I think it is. All right, so we've got it halfway. Now we need to do the other half of the circle. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way because we only need the middle circle and the right circle in order to do it. So we'll start with this side. We need a red. We'll just start with this one, I think. The next one we need is a blue, so let's move this one. Okay. We kind of need to get them moving independently of each other. Okay. And let's move this again. Alright, so where does it intersect? Maybe like this? And then we'll get the red back on there. Oh wait, I need to deposit the blue again. The blue needs to go on the inner circle. Then we need to get the red on the outer circle. Okay, so those two are correct. Green needs to be right here. So we just have to figure out a way to get green. Alright, we're going to have... Green and red are going to end up moving at the same time, which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Actually, this is not the worst. And we'll try and get the other red off now. Okay, so now these are good. We got to get this on the opposite side, though. I'm going to rotate this around to get the red one exactly where I want it. That wasn't where I wanted it, but this is okay. This will work. We'll figure it out. All right. We've got it on the inside, so this is okay. Alright, that's going to be on the inner circle, which I don't want. That's on the outer circle. Okay, now we're good. One more. Now we want to get the green over there. This one. Okay. Now that's perfect. The last one I need is red. So we got to get our red to the... I actually want to rotate these around, so if I could get red like right there. I don't know. Let's see if I can line this up. I think I can get it. I might have to go one more around maybe. This is where I want it, but I kind of want... Let's see. That's going to move green. That's the problem. Okay. So I understand what I need to do. Let's see what happens if I do this. I think we're going to be off a little. But that's okay. We just need to move this back around. I'm just going to move green out of the way. All right. Okay. We sort of have what we want. Sort of. Not quite, but almost. Okay. So now that's not quite where I want it. But this gives us, this is starting to line up. We're getting stuff in at least the right order. We just need to adjust where green is and adjust where red is, without adjusting the other two. That's the tricky bit. Okay, so green can go like this. All right, so let's shift this around and do that. And let's move this out of the way because we can do this. Actually, this is not bad. And then, okay. We're sort of getting it. Ideally, right here is where we would want green. Okay, so we've got this where we want it, but we need to get this where we need it. So what if actually, can we like, we got blue out of place. That's okay though. We don't want red on the inner layer. We want it on the outer layer. But we want it lined up with green, right? We're just messing it all up. All right, let's start over. We got red. And we want it to go to the outer layer. Then we want blue. Blue. We want to go to the inner layer, right? So we just swap this around. Actually, we want green here, right? This is the one where we want green. Let's just go ahead and put green there. Or red, better yet. Now we just got to get the inner layer somehow. Okay, that actually kind of works out. Where would we want that? We don't want red there, though. All right. If we move this, and then if we can somehow put green opposite, I wonder if that might get us closer to what we need. We gotta move this. Okay. Actually, let's see. Can we do this? Okay, so those are in the right place. Now we just got to get the reds in the right place. And this is actually a good place for that. And then we need the other one that's going to come and intersect right here. So we got to move this one more. I think we might have it. Maybe. Let's see. Do we have it? Red, blue. Oh, this one's... Wait, what? No. This is right. Red, blue. Oh, this... We got to move this. I was really confused for a second. I was like, what did we do wrong? I forgot we moved those out of the way. Man, that was complicated. All right, so we got the seasoned jam. The forgotten flavor. To obtain the legendary forgotten flavor, you need 9 servings of the secret ingredients, which must be assembled by carefully following these directions. There can never be 2 consecutive identical ingredients. One and only one ingredient must be used 3 times. We have a logic puzzle here, guys. Once at the beginning and once at the end, and it cannot be a spirit, okay? Use only 1 portion of licorice right in the middle. Only 1 ingredient will have 2 servings, and it can never be a juice. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey, which can never stay before or after a serving of jam. Mango juice should never be used after honey. Oh boy. And then we have this. I have now lost my battle against the mandrake spirit. I'm exhausted, but I still can't do without it. It's a demon that will never leave me and that I cannot defeat. But I'm not giving up. I'm not ready. I threw my last bottle into the cellar storage, and once it was closed, I destroyed the key. Okay, so we sort of already did that because I noticed it. Mandrake spirit is now out of my reach. I think I can rely on a few days of lucidity. I hope so. Augustus Blumenthal. So we actually already figured that out because we noticed that hole. But that's okay. So now we have the formula. We have solved all the puzzles except for the final puzzle, which is a humongous logic puzzle. So, oh boy, it's time to go formulate the forgotten flavor. So let's see. Let's look at the rules. We'll need 9 servings of the secret ingredients. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a logic puzzle, actually. So we have honey, jam, licorice, mango juice, mandrake spirit, which is the only spirit as far as I know, and then blueberry spirit. And then we have 9 orders, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like a simple little grid, right? And then we'll see, we'll follow the rules and see what we've got. All right. Hopefully we can figure this out. It won't be too complicated. So let's look at this. Let's follow the rules once again. Okay, so we need 9 servings, which must be assembled carefully by these directions. There can never be 2 consecutive identical ingredients. So we'll just keep that in mind. So we can't have like honey, honey, and then something else. 1 and only 1 ingredient must be used 3 times. Once at the beginning, once at the end, and it cannot be a spirit. So spirit, mandrake spirit is not first or last. Use only 1 portion of licorice. Did it say blueberry spirit? No, juicy blueberry juice. There's only 1 spirit. Okay, so use only 1 portion of licorice right in the middle. So that would be at 5. So licorice is the 5th ingredient, right? We'll fill out our logic puzzle here. Oops. All right. Now, next one. Only 1 ingredient will have 2 servings, and this can never be a juice. So mango juice and blueberry spirit will not have 2 servings. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Okay. Well, we don't know where those are yet. Berry juice can only be used. Okay, so we have jam, mandrake, berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. So it's got to be honey, berry juice, jam, mandrake spirit? Question mark. Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey, which can never stay before or after a serving of jam. So honey cannot be after jam. Mandrake spirit can't be used before honey. Okay. And berry juice can only be used after honey. Okay. Mango juice should never be used after honey. We don't know when it's used though. All right. Only 1 ingredient will have 2 servings, and this can never be a juice. So that means we know that we're going to have honey, blueberry juice, jam, mango spirit, and the blueberry juice will only be used that 1 time. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. So wherever honey is. So we do have a set of 4. It could be used first or last. Mango juice should never be used after honey. Okay, so that means... Okay, so this clue tells us that our little combination of honey, berry juice, jam, mango spirit should happen in 6, 7, 8, and 9, I think. Let's see. I'm just going to kind of jot it down and see what that looks like. And see if this follows the rules. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Check. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. Check. Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey, which can never stay before or after a serving of jam. So that's a problem. Before or after a serving of jam. What is... Does that mean... How does that work? Like, no matter where... Maybe it means directly before or after jam. Right? Because obviously we have a clue that says jam comes after honey, but there's blueberry juice before it, right? Because jam can only be found between berry juice and a mandrake spirit, and berry juice can only be used after honey. So I think it means it can't be... It can't... Okay. So you can't have jam directly before the honey. That makes sense. One ingredient will have 2 servings. I'm wondering if that might be honey. 1 portion of licorice. So licorice is done. We're done with licorice. 1 and only 1 ingredient must be used 3 times. Okay. Once at the beginning and once at the end, and it cannot be a spirit. 2 servings can never be a juice. So we can't have a juice that is 2 servings. I wonder what exactly we've got here. Let's see. There can never be 2 consecutive identical ingredients. Okay, so far we're good. We just have to figure out 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, maybe? We have to figure out what ingredient is in there twice and what ingredient is in there 3 times. We have honey, jam. Which ones could be 3 times? Could be honey, could be jam. I guess theoretically it could be a juice. Because it only says two times can't be a juice, but I'm unsure if that means... if that carries on. Licorice is only used 1 time and it can't be a spirit. So those are the only options for 3. The 2 times can never be a juice. So honey, jam, mandrake spirit, right? Because the other 2 are juices. Okay. So for the 2 ingredients, it could either be honey, jam, or mandrake. For the 3 ingredients, honey, jam, mango juice, berry juice. Now let's look at our clues again. Once at the beginning and once at the end, and it cannot be a spirit. So the rules as far as after and before, let's see. Hydrate again. My goodness. We had a lot of hydrates this stream. Alright. Judas mango juice should never be used after honey. It doesn't... It confuses me because I'm not sure if that means ever after or just immediately after. So what else could it be? Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey, which can never stay before or after a serving of jam. I feel like this means it just can't be immediately before. Judas juice should never be used after honey. So maybe honey is only one time. Let's see. If we have this, I'm just going to start marking stuff. So honey, if we say honey can only be used one time, and then we have berry juice. And then we have jam. And then we have mandrake spirit. It cannot... Oh. It can't be that. Oh, okay. So what I thought that I had figured out, honey, berry juice, jam, mandrake spirit, is not necessarily next to each other, because that would put mandrake spirit at the end, and there's no guarantee that it is at the end. Okay. Well, that puts a bit of a damper on my party. So, what do we have then? That means mandrake spirit could be 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, or 2. So what are the rules about mandrake spirit? Can never be used directly before honey. Is there anything else about jam can only be found between berry juice? Maybe it doesn't mean every time. Maybe? I'm getting so confused about it though. Because I feel like there's so many different options. The only one we know for sure is licorice. One ingredient must be used 3 times, and it cannot be a spirit. Could it be honey? If we did honey, that could be possible. Jam, okay, so it cannot be jam. Jam can only be found between 2 ingredients. So jam absolutely cannot be used. It cannot be the 3 ingredient. So jam is no longer, oops, still an option there. Jam is not an option for the 3 ingredient because it has to be between 2 items. All right. So that leaves honey, jam, mandrake as the 2 ingredients, or honey, mango juice, or berry juice as the 3 ingredients. I'm kind of leaning towards honey. This can never be a juice. 2 servings. Because that clue kind of makes me wonder if it might refer to you can only have 1 serving of juice. Maybe it doesn't mean that, but it kind of makes me think possibly it could. So if honey was the 3 ingredient, then that would mean either jam or mandrake is the 2 ingredient. But we're not 100% sure. Let's look at the juice rules. There can never be 2 consecutive ingredients. What do we have about juice? Only 1 ingredient will have 2 servings, and it can never be a juice. So we know that. Jam can only be found between berry and mandrake. Berry could be first. Maybe. Berry juice can only be used... Oh, berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey, which means berry juice also cannot be the 3 servings. So berry juice cannot be that. So we're getting close to what it can be. It can only be honey or mango juice. Mango juice should never be used after honey. That's the only thing it says about that. Mandrake can never be used before honey. Honey can never stay before or after a serving of jam. 9 servings. Does that mean there is no jam? Let's think about this. I almost wonder if there's no jam in this, because honey cannot stay before or after a serving of jam, which means if there's jam, there's no honey, right? And there's certain things that rely on honey. So if jam is not an ingredient, That would mean it's either honey or mandrake for the 2 servings and honey and mango juice for the 3 servings. Does it say it has to use all of the ingredients? Must be assembled carefully. It doesn't say you have to use it. There can never be 2 consecutive ingredients. It can never be a juice. This could be irrelevant if it's not even there. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. Judas mango juice should never be used after honey. Which means, okay, either honey's not there or Judas mango juice cannot be. And that means honey has to be the 3 ingredient one, right? Because it either doesn't exist at all, which would eliminate several ingredients. It would eliminate berry juice, which then would eliminate jam because we'd have no berry juice, which, let's see, can never be used directly before honey. I think it's gotta be, should never be used after honey, which means it can't be the 3 ingredient one. Because if it was and honey is used, honey has to be the 3 ingredient one, right? Because either honey is not used or it's the 3 ingredient one. Because if you used it at all, Judas mango could not be the 3 ingredient. Let's assume that honey is the 3 ingredient one. And let's see what this looks like. So if honey is the 3 ingredient one, that means either jam isn't here or I misunderstand this rule. Mango juice, so maybe mango juice and honey aren't, or maybe mango juice and jam aren't used. Maybe. Perhaps. It kind of seems like that. Mandrake can never be used directly before honey. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Only 1 ingredient will have 2 servings. Okay, so that actually tells us. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients. One of them is used 3 times. So that's like 8 ingredients, and one of them's used twice. Okay, so we do have to use all the ingredients. All right, we will have to use all the ingredients. So let's think about that, knowing what we know about this. And let's do this again. So honey, jam, licorice. We're learning more as we talk through it, I think. Mango juice, mandrake spirit, and berry juice. So we know we have to use all of the ingredients. We figured that out. We know what number 5 is, right? Number 5 has to be the licorice because that's the one right in the middle. I'm just verifying to make sure I'm not crazy. Yes. So licorice is number 5. 100% sure. And it's only used 1 time. So 2 ingredients and 3 ingredients. 3 ingredients cannot be the spirit. So mandrake cannot be first, mandrake cannot be last. All right. So possibilities for 2 serving is that it cannot be a juice. So it could be mandrake, could be honey, could be jam, but it cannot be mango juice or mandrake spirit or berry juice. 3 ingredients could be honey, jam. What else did it say about it? Once at the beginning, once at the end. Honey, jam, and it cannot be a spirit. Mango, berry. And now we'll rule out, now that we understand what we're looking at. So let's look at the ingredients that it can be. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. So jam cannot be the 3 ingredient because it can only be found between 2 other ingredients. All right. Now, mandrake can never be used directly before honey. That's fine. Judas mango juice should never be used after honey. Okay. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. So berry juice cannot be the 3 ingredient because it can only be used after an ingredient, which leaves honey and mango juice. Mango juice should never be used after honey. I'm going to assume that means directly after, because otherwise this would be impossible. So this could be a possibility. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. All right, so let's look at our 2 ingredients. We really don't know that yet. I think we'll have to come back to it. We got to figure out the 3 ingredients. So we know mango juice cannot be used after honey, and mandrake spirit cannot be used before honey. And honey cannot be sandwiched by jam. All right. Berry juice is only used after honey. And I think berry juice has to be used 1 time. So we have to figure out where berry goes. It's only used 1 time. Mandrake, we don't know yet. Licorice is used 1 time. Mango, we don't know. Honey, we don't know. Jam, we don't know. Mandrake, we don't know. So there's still 4 ingredients we're not sure about. We know for sure the position of 1 of them. Mango and honey could be the 3. Okay, What else do we have? There can never be 2 consecutive ingredients. That's fine. 1 and only 1 ingredient must be used 3 times. Once at the beginning, once at the end. So let's look at things that cannot be done just before or after, right? We already know jam can only be found between 2. So actually, since jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit, it cannot exist in position 8 because, let me finish drawing this out. Okay, so jam cannot exist in position 8 because it's only found between berry juice and mandrake spirit, and neither one of those can be in position 9, which means jam cannot be the last ingredient. It also cannot be the 8th ingredient, right? All right, so we're making progress. We're like nickel and diming this, guys. Okay, what else do we have? Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey, which means we already know berry juice cannot be the 9th position. It could potentially be in the 8th position, I suppose, because honey could be, it could be like honey, berry juice, honey, but we'll have to see. Jam can only be found between, that also means berry juice can't be in the 8th position, right? Because if it can't be in the 9th position, and, well, yeah, because we only used jam one time. We only used, no, we could use jam twice. But we only used berry juice one time. So you have to have jam. If we only use berry juice one time, we only use jam one time. Jam has to be once. Okay. All right. So we're down to, or the one that can be used twice is either mandrake or honey. The one that can be used 3 times is either honey or mango. So again, we can only have one jam, because if it's found between berry juice and mandrake, and berry is only used once, jam can only be found once. And that means it's not in the last position. And if mandrake spirit can't be in the last position, jam is not in the 8th position. All right. That means berry juice cannot be in the 8th position for the same reason. That means the earliest mandrake could be is 8, which means the earliest berry juice could be is 6. Because you'd have berry juice at 6, jam at 7, mandrake at 8. Maybe. That's the earliest it could happen. Alright, so I think we've got that marked. Mandrake, the earliest you have is 8. And jam, the earliest you have is 7. Berry, the earliest you have is 6. It could also happen at 2, 3, 4 or something, but we'll see. This is a tough logic puzzle, guys. What else do we have? Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Okay, we just did that. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. I'm assuming that means immediately after. If it means immediately after, that would eliminate position 6 for berry juice, because position 5 is licorice. So I'm going to say that means it can't be 6, which means jam cannot be 7 or 6, which means mandrake spirit. I can't mark mandrake spirit because it could be the one that's used twice. Let's look. Mango is still wide open. Honey is still wide open. Jam is down to 3 positions. Position 2, 3, or 4. It's obviously not 4 because it has to be used sandwiched between 2 ingredients. So either honey is used 3 times and it's in position 1, or it's not used 3 times and it's in position 2. So now we got to figure out that, because right now the way it stands is I have jam can only be in position 2 or 3. Do we have anything else about jam? Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey, which can never stay before or after a serving of jam. Did I mess that up? I might have messed that up. Jam is between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Why did I mark these off? I think I marked them off incorrectly. Trying to think of why I marked them off again. Mango cannot be used. Okay. We'll have to let me think about that. So we knew jam, the earliest jam could be was it because of berry juice? Berry juice can only be, oh, that's what it was. That's why. Because berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. Berry juice is used once. Redeem ad time. All All right, it's gonna end up crashing the game. There we go. Have an ad. All right. So berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. Jam cannot be before or after jam. That means jam has to be position 3. Berry juice has to be position 2. And mandrake is position 4. Okay. Which means honey has to be the one that's used 3 times. Which means mandrake is the one used twice. Okay. So, if that's so, we're now at position 6, 7, 8 with honey, mango, and mandrake. Mandrake can never be used directly before honey. Okay, so that either means mandrake is position 6 and honey is position 8. Or, let's see, mango should never be used after honey. That's the way it's got to be then. Mandrake is 6. Mango is 7. Honey is 8. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Goodness, that doesn't work because then we have 2 consecutive ingredients. Ugh. So what can we do? Let's look at that clue again. Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey. What if mandrake is 8? Should never be used after honey. Okay. So mango juice should never be used after honey. So we have a mistake here then. We're so close to this, guys. So close, I swear. We're learning so much. Let's see. I think we're correct in which ones are duplicates, though. So let's see. I have to redraw this chart like every time. I should probably just use my tablet for it, but it's okay. I think I killed my pen. I've used it so much. I need a new pen. Where's a new pen? Hey, all right. So let's see. All right. So licorice is at 5, 100%. And it's used 1 time. We know licorice is used once. We know jam is used once. We know berry juice is used once. That is 100% true. I'm pretty sure we got the other ones right too. But let's just follow our train of logic again. So starting from the top, there can never be 2 consecutive ingredients. The ingredient that's used 3 times is not at the beginning and the end, and it's not a spirit, which means it's not mandrake. Pretty sure it's honey, but we will see. Let's see. What was the other thing we had here? I'm looking at the 2 and the 3. So honey, jam, mango, berry, mandrake. Oh, and honey, right? Yeah, and honey. All right, so the 2 ingredients, only 1 portion of licorice, we got that. Only 1 ingredient will have 2 servings, and it can never be a juice. So it could be honey, it could be jam. It It's not licorice because there's only one serving. I'm pretty sure it's not jam either. Mango. It's not mango because mango's a juice. And okay, so those are the options. Pardon me. All right. So we know jam can only be found between berry juice and... Ooh, okay, so also we know that only 2 ingredients are used multiple times, right? Jam can only be found between berry juice and a mandrake spirit. Berry juice is not an option. Oh, well, it could be the 3 options. So let's explore the option of it being 3. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey, which means it can't be first, which means it can't be the 3. So berry juice is out for the 3 ingredient, which means it for sure has 1 serving. Jam can only be found between berry juice and mandrake spirit. Since it has to be found between berry juice, it also has 1 serving. So it does not fall under the 2 or 3 ingredient option, which leaves for the 2 ingredients, mandrake or honey, and for the 3, honey or mango. So that is 100% true. So, now let's examine what mango could be. Mango should never be used after honey. Okay, that's all we know about. Oh, that's mango juice. Mango, yeah. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey. Mandrake can never be used directly before honey, which can never stay before or after a serving of jam. Okay, so those will come into play. And there can never be 2 consecutive ingredients. All right, so now we got to start using some logic that we had before, right? If berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey, we already know it can't be first and it can't be last. Jam, okay, let's do this one. Jam can only be found between berry juice and a mandrake spirit. Well, mandrake spirit can't be last, which means the earliest jam could be, the earliest mandrake would be, is an 8, which means the earliest jam could be is a 7, which means the earliest a berry juice could be is 6. However, berry juice cannot be 6 because it can only be used after honey, which means berry cannot be 6. And since there's 1 serving of jam, jam cannot be 7, which means that we now have to apply that same logic to positions 1 through 4. So the earliest then that a mandrake could be found would be position 4, which means the earliest that jam could be found would be position 3, which means the earliest berry juice could be found would be position 2, right? Which means berry juice is position 2. That's the only position left for it. So jam is position 3, and there's a mandrake at position 4. Okay, now we still don't know for sure about other stuff. Oh, well, actually we do, because since berry can only be at position 2 and it has to be used after honey, that means honey is the ingredient that has 3 and mango juice has 1 serving. So honey is first and last. Okay, so now we're back where we were, where we have 1 more serving of honey we got to come up with, 1 serving of mango, and 1 serving of mandrake. And this is where we get caught, because we can't have honey at position 8. It just cannot be, because it's last, right? Mandrake can never be used directly before honey. So that means it could not be position 6. Since that, it could be, Mandrake could be 7 or 8. Mango juice should never be used after honey. I think what that tells us is that honey has to be 6, mango has to be 8, and mandrake has to be 7. I think we had those mixed up before. Does this follow all the rules? Let's go through one final time now that we've completed our logic puzzle and figure it out. There can never be 2 consecutive identical ingredients. That checks out. One and only one ingredient must be used 3 times, once at the beginning and once at the end, and it cannot be a spirit. That would be honey, and it's used in positions 1, 6, and 9. So that checks out. 1 portion of licorice right in the middle. Correct. That's on position 5. Only one ingredient will have 2 servings, and this can never be a juice. We have it as mandrake. It is at positions 4 and 7. Berry juice can only be used after a serving of honey, which we have at position 2, following honey at position 1. Mandrake spirit can never be used directly before honey. So we have it at position 4, and honey is at 1, 6, and 9. We also have mandrake at 7. So there is no honey directly after, or yeah, there's no mandrake is not used directly before any honey, which can never stay, and honey cannot stay before or after jam. So jam is not around honey. It is used 1 time at position 3. So that one checks out. And Judas mango juice should never be used after honey. The mango juice is at 8. Honey is at 9. So it is used before the honey, not after. We have honey, mandrake, mango, honey. So they all appear to check out. So let's give it a try. So first, let's put this up here. All right. So now we should be able to mix it up. Honey first, and then berry, and then jam. Jam is, wait, was that jam? No, wait, that was jam, wasn't it? Oops, that was jam. Honey, berry, jam, mandrake, licorice. Number 6 is honey again. Mandrake, then mango, and then honey. Man, was that complicated. That was crazy hard. Well, we did it. Yum, that's delicious, Daddy. I finally managed to taste the forgotten flavor. Now I can go to my room, although I would like to stay here and make a lot of beautiful forgotten flavored cakes. Those would be cakes worthy of Martha Blumenthal. Alright, we got a note here. I almost managed to recreate the forgotten flavor. I think I am missing some ingredients, but this recipe comes very close. Unfortunately, it has a powerful hypnotic effect. I wonder what these are used for. Like, if you go mix them up, will that... Should we mix that up? I'm curious. Can we? So, berry... Oh, we don't have... Oh, we can put the beaker back up here, right? So, berry... licorice, berry, mango, jam, licorice, jam, mango, and then the last ingredient was berry. Okay, we've got a hypnotic juice. I don't know what it's going to do. We also got the lock. All right, so now we have our books. We have our 2 keys. I think it's time to get out of here. Oh, man. Can we put it on the cake? I don't know what we do with this. There you are. It's you. It's your fault I lost my mistress. I'll eat you for this. Everything was going wonderfully, and then you ruined it all. But this will be the last time you ruin anything. No, you were their jailer, not their butler. I'll take them back. I had to wait a century for them to come out of their bedrooms. No, wait, don't do it. I'll give you something in return, something unique. And what would this unique thing be that you offer me in exchange for your daughters? I'll give you a taste of the forgotten flavor. I was able to find all of the ingredients and mix them in the right order. No, that's impossible. The forgotten flavor has been lost for centuries. But I did succeed. If you leave my daughters alone, I will make it for you. Well then, be it the real forgotten flavor and not a scam, or you all will regret it. Okay, here you go. It doesn't taste bad. In fact, I would say it is good. What was I doing? You said you wanted to go back inside the wardrobe and look at the clock. The clock, yes. Look at the clock, yes. I better go now. Yeah, we will be locking that sucker. Close the wardrobe. Finally, this nightmare is over. I don't know where that wardrobe came from, but it's good that no one is able to go inside it anymore. So you say. I've heard this before, though. I decided to brick up the room where I put it. No one will ever find it, and it will stay in that dark room forever. Or will it? I deposited the key at my bank in a safety deposit box that I rented for that purpose alone. No one is aware of it. Nobody will ever be able to open the wardrobe again. Right. Well, we will be, let's see. Can I escape out of here? I wonder. I don't know. I don't want to go into this, but we are not going to go into chapter 3, obviously. We are going to call it there, so I hope that you guys had fun. I had a ton of fun. That was a blast. I love the Forgotten Hill stuff, even if it is a little finicky to get into it. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. We have one final hydrate before we call it. All the hydrates. Alright, so thank you guys so much for hanging out today. We will be back here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central. I will be playing some more of the Phasmophobia on the Blood Moon maps. I'll be going solo tomorrow, and then we'll also be playing some King's Quest 4. So, let's see. Who can we raid? Let's check it out. Let's see. Who is playing what? That is my curiosity. Who do we got online? Let us see. I'm looking to see what everybody is doing. What do we got? Who can we raid? Let's look. Well, okay, so, let's see, today is, okay, I was gonna say, we could, why don't we go ahead and raid Wild Grandma, just because we can. We'll go say hi to Grandma, and, we will be back here tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, everybody who hung out and worked through that monster logic puzzle. Am I right? That was insane. Probably should have had a pencil for it so I didn't have to keep redrawing the grid. But that's okay. We finally figured it out. That was amazing. We one-shotted it, so, you know, it was great. Anyways, thank you, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Until then, guys, bye.